Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're watching this on the flip side, my recommended settings are 1.2, 1.5, getting all that good ass information. I'm tweeting out the link, getting it out there to the people. So, I always say, hey, if you enjoy the content, it's Monday, share that shit out. Tell other people, view this stuff. We're going to get it in. We're going to talk some Zen. We're going to get, hopefully, some extra insight on everything that is Zen from your boy. But yeah, give me a couple more seconds getting everything in the spaceship set up, and we finna launch. Finna take off. Happy birthday. Belated now. We partied all yesterday. We'll talk about it. It's a feel-good song. it is. What's up, Willow? What up, Zen King? What up, Life with my Butler or Bulleteer? Life with my Bulleteer. What's up, dog? Hey, but how's it going, internet land? How's it going, YouTube, cyberspace, crypto world, whoever the hell, whatever the hell you're doing out there, man? How's it going? Happy Monday. This your boy Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / producer, coming back again with another live video about Zen World. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit Monday through Friday. Yesterday was Zen birthday. Today is October 9th, 2023. Next year is a leap year, so I got kind of excited because I was like, damn, next year Zen's birthday is going to fall on a Monday, but really it's going to fall on a Tuesday, so this should be interesting to see how it plays a factor. It was great. It was released on a Saturday. Great. Its first birthday was on a Sunday where people could organize. And I'll show some photos from yesterday's meetup in New York. But yeah, it's just really cool that it worked out that way because, yeah, for the next 6 to 7 birthdays, they're just going to be landing on weekdays. So they're going to be for business, my G. So yeah, we had like a fun time yesterday. Couple of Zenians. I don't know what it was looking like for what do you call it? LA. I know LA had a meetup, but you know, in New York, we got together. I got to meet some of the Zenians. We have Jacob, the organizer, dude in the middle. Og, hanging out in the back. Glenn, you know what I'm saying, Taco, Buddy, he fucking disappeared because of the lights. Yeah. We got Schemo hiding behind the sign. I don't know who this person is. This is just somebody who was vibing with the Zen team. I think they're friends with someone in the photo, but it was funny because that's what it was. It was just good times, good vibes. We were chilling, hanging out at this bar in New York called P.o.P. It's actually a pretty funny bar. It's like a Bitcoin inspired bar. So like everything in the bar was like crypto themed. Like in New York, you have to have a choking sign just in case somebody starts choking, right? It's like by law, it has to be up. And it's actually pretty dope when you go around. If you ever visit New York and you find yourself floating around, just floating, I don't know, just here, fuck it. Check out, if it's a super smooth restaurant spot, they're gonna have a cool ass choking like flyer like this. So it is a collectible concept to snap a photo of a really dope choking examples. So that's why this one is particularly funny, in my opinion, because yeah, they did it with the P.o.P. They also had this really cool background looking thing of everybody in crypto. That pretty much made it a living hell in 22. Damn you, centralized exchanges. But yeah, that was really fun. So had 1 or 2 different drinks for the Zen Familia. Oops, got my ears up. Let's get that down. Yeah, I had a couple drinks with the Zenians. We chilled, had conversations, and got to just get to know each other, right? And that's what's cool about the Zen idea, that is the original, that you don't need anything extra to back it, right? Like in Zen, it's about like-minded individuals coming together and expressing ideas, right? And that's how it started, when there was nobody here before DBXEN, when it was just a core concept of like, hey, we can use this thing to build. That's who is the core of the meetups, and why another reason to the tier of why I like Zen so much. It's a real social currency for the real world, right? You can be curious about how does cryptocurrency work, and then there's a group of people who are like linking up in the real world saying, hey, we want crypto to be better and it needs to be fair. And we actually have a product called Zen that's flexible, that we can apply in different scenarios in DeFi, in creative crypto. Creative crypto, some new shit. That's like NFTs, using the tokenization of the blockchain to elevate your creativity. So we do have that coming. I mean, we already pretty much have it. That's DBXENFTs. DBXENFTs essentially is Creative Commons in our space, because now if you want and you're like, hey man, I make shit, you can use their platform to deliver your NFT project to the world, you know? And then, I mean, if you don't know about DBXEN and DBXENFTs because it's your first time watching the show or some shit, you know, go backwards. You've landed in the middle of the fucking space-time continuum. So you need to go backwards a little bit, learn about this, because we're going to a new portal on Thursday when DBXENFTs come out on ETH. So watching the markets very, very closely to get to that point. But getting back to what I'm talking about with the real life homies is, yeah, it feels cool to be a part of something that can be real, just like Bitcoin. And Ethereum was kind of the same, but realistically, cryptocurrencies are lost that connection of realness, where it's just like, really, you can find a bunch of cool Bitcoiners, but everything else, pump, dump, running, who knows what, you know? So elevated ideas coming out of this Zen world. What up, Ken Dog? What up, Bud Green? It is a beautiful day. Bud Green, you hit that shit right on the head. I'm not in my usual part of the crib. If you saw on Twitter, man, I'm over here. I'm demoing the spot right now, pretty much, to get the squirrel out of the crib. But it's all good. You know, life come at you quick. One thing I've learned on the East Coast is you're gonna deal with like real shit, bro. When I lived on the West Coast, maybe a bug here or there. You know what I'm saying? Everything lived outside, but out here, everything come inside for sure. Fuck that. What up, Minotron? Yo, you got 150 XN? That's fire, bro. I'm about to turn on my miner again. I've had it off for a couple days. But yeah, we're gonna talk about another pod style website. This one's called Vast.ai. So if you click the doc down below, because you want to get into XenBlocks and you want to set up a GPU cloud service so that you can basically rent GPU power instead of having to use your own computer and your own electricity at your home, you can simply use standby GPUs. This is what they're calling them. Some people, this is like a whole, I'm learning so much about this industry, bro. This industry is gonna blow the fuck up. And the reason for it is because of this concept of standalone GPUs, where people just have them waiting for you to come and mint XenBlocks. Or, I mean, we're new. XenBlocks is new. Before XenBlocks, they were waiting, it would be AI people. So like similar to how GTP has been delivered to us, that's running off of GPU servers provided by someone. We don't know who, but somebody's providing the GPUs so that it can register and run that LLM, right? So a lot of people are renting GPUs, but they need a lot of power sometimes. And this has created a demand in this market. Yo, this is so crazy, bro. Like, I've been tapping the fuck in, guys. Via Vast.ai is a place to get cheaper wattage, in a sense. It's a lot cheaper than RunPod. And what I mean by this is, we're going to talk about it more in depth, but you'll see here we can add more GPUs and we're actually getting better rates than RunPod. And that's what's fucking RunPod up now. So a lot of people have moved to here, and now I see why. And this thing is the same thing, just like RunPod. So we'll turn it on towards the end of the stream, because I know some people fucking hate XenBlocks. Like, fuck that shit. Nah, no XenBlocks. None of that. What's up, Simple? I see you. Year 2. I told you Zen 2.0. 3.0 on the way, though, already. I can feel it. We're probably actually already in 3.0 if you're doing XenBlocks. But we're not the whole crew came through, so still in 2.0. You know what I'm saying? What up, Miggy? What up, Shizzy? Your volume is low for me. Oh, shit. How about now? It probably was low though. What's funny is like since I destroyed like the whole setup, everything got touched. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. We lit. We lit. I'm about to get back into singing and shit. No, I'm just kidding. Let's fucking go stack blocks. Yeah, man, stack some blocks. That's that physical. That's that physical. Yeah, that's one thing I was talking about yesterday with some of the Zenians was about how like the world used to be so physical, but now it's really, really, really digital. Actually, I went to get some money out of an ATM this weekend, and when I went and got the money out, I had like a destination. The concept was, okay, I'm gonna support my friend, and I'm gonna pay for their door so that they make some cheese, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna buy a drink with cash. So let me pull out 40, right? So I pull out $40, bro. Walk up to the front, first lady, she had cash only, right? She wasn't taking cards, so I had to get cash. Develop the whole fucking process. Give her the cash, blah, blah, blah. She gives me my change. I go to the back to get a drink from the bar, and then I try to give the bartender the extra 20, and then she was like, nah, we only take card. I was like, damn, this world is so fucking upside down right now. The front take cash, but the back take card. Like, when does this all come together? Like, it's 2023, right? And it's nobody's fault, It's just the way it is. Honestly, the homies should be taking crypto by this time, They could develop, like, a whole probably idea because they actually have people who would test it out. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. I was like, man, now I got this money in my pocket. Fuck, I'm going to do with this shit. Who wants some money? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, who wants some money? I got some cash. DXN. Yeah, so DXN right now pulling back. As usual, it is the 10 a.m.er, 11 a.m.er, 7 a.m.er, 8 a.m.er, wherever you are. And yeah, so expected pullback. I've actually gone ahead and I've increased my DXN participation. I'm feeling DXN is such a sleeper right now because it's just more proof that nobody knows what the fuck is going on. They don't know what they're doing. The solo players right now, which is pretty much everybody who isn't in. And what's crazy about this concept that I'm having is everybody is playing their own game. No one's actually following the same trend. Everything is so fair that everybody's game kind of wins in a sense, right? Like those that want Zen to be successful just go long. So your today's game is going to work because you're going long. Those that want to be short, they can go short because there is short position swings that you can do in Zen, like even in DXN. Like this right here is a 2 month, or my bad, a month worth of swinging. So it's the person who bought down here, they could have sold up here, bought again down here, sold up here. Now they selling right here, right? So this is going to just be an ongoing concept until there's a catalyst event. Now the catalyst, I feel is coming because we're squeezing to an area where either one of these whales are going to make a really big decision right now and put this pool DXN over a certain amount, or it's going to just reverse and turn into a buy. Because the thing about DXN is this is a fucking crypto coin. So it should be the easiest coin to pump. But the thing about it is there's just, I don't know. I have no clue. That's why I'm not even emotionally attached anymore to like the price of DXN. Again, just go long. Just accumulate. Like I said, you can think of it as like increasing your participation. You're right. I'm buying the speculation of the DBXENFTs because I've done the smaller chains and I can see the demand for DXN versus someone just turning a ton of, like, now it makes sense. Rosvin said that, right? Like on my stream, he said, oh, I thought people would just make one and power it up, right? Because that's actually the game. In DBXENFTs, you don't want to have like a ton of them unless you're pulling the best pool day, So like it's the best pool day, and I've shown you that here on the channel how you can discover that. Actually, Joseph, shout out to Joseph, shout out to ZenPub, buy him a coffee. He did, yeah. He added Polygon. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can see the entries here. Yo, Willow with the gifted sub. Shout out to Minotron for picking that up. Ah, we got Kim in the house. What's up, Kim? How you living, bro? We in the middle of talking crypto. Now that's what happens, man. That's what happens. I like him though. That's the bro. He goes scam with lots of M's. Scam with lots of M's. All right, let's see what's happening here. Pending power. This is my first time looking at this page. You're going to have to give me a second while I register it. Stake DXN. Damn, they got 1 million DXN staked over there. Shit. For real? That's crazy. Damn. 31. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Matic, total 5,000. But this cycle, 30. This must be the way that doesn't make. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's 1% of this in a ballpark range. So 25 minted. Okay, I mean 23. Okay. Total minted 1.6. Unique miners 6,200. Unique miners this time 12. Global power 1 million. All right. Okay. And the most value in DBXENFTs is this right here. In the very beginning. So in the very beginning, everybody's going to want to stake their coins to get their power up. Because that's the only way to solidify power. Is by staking DXN. And this is why, again, I'm very amazed that we're seeing this behavior on the chart. Because it means that no one knows how the game is going to work. And if it's like that, like if we're really that far ahead of the curve, I don't know how we educate our community. Somebody else got to go out there and speak DGen in a different language, because that's pretty hilarious that you would rage quit DXN and not understand that in the beginning, everyone's going to stake because they're not going to want to do they're in deep, like you don't really want to do a bunch of DVs or like a bunch of NFTs right now, because they're going to have more Zen the longer you wait, right? The estimated Zen is going to rise over time. So eventually people will get exhausted. The best game to practically pay would be get one, stake it up, get fees while people are staking. And then what I'm trying to do, which it seems to be good time right now, is oscillate back into minting DBXENFTs when there's less players, so you get the most power for your DBXENFT, right? That's why Roz said that shit. He was like, why would you do 10? Why do 10? Why spend 5 Matic 10 times on 10 different DBXENFTs that have stabilized power, when you can take that 50 Matic and essentially stake as much DX possible with the 50 Matic and have more flexibility with your DBXENFT, essentially, right? So that's the game. So that's why I'm like, I can't believe I almost said that. But yeah, what the fuck? Why are people dumping this shit? I guess they can go ahead and keep throwing it down, because it'd be fear, and it would be because everybody's waiting. But then that's when I come back to this concept where I'm like, well, bruh, are we just going to have more DXN in the pool? And this is where I've been tripping all weekend. Here's my DBXN debacle. every DBXEN chart has not that much. So pretty much everything reflects the same. They all reflect the same liquidity. You see, and then the ones on the smaller chains are much lower because there's no exit. So a lot of people don't even have their coins there, or they don't even move there. Oh, okay. So MDM, damn. So this is one pushing 70,000. This is what I would like to see happen in ETH. Way more coins. Because it would make sense though. Hold on, what's it? What the fuck? Whew. I think it's because it's like cold in here. It's got my sinuses on trip. But yeah, this is why I'm trying to play the really bad scenario down concept. Would be unstaking and selling it low. Now, what's funny about Matic is that this price, like, or DXN on Matic, I've been like rolling my shit over. So this sell pressure has just been from everyone pushing their coins out, right? And now this is going to start to come towards an end. So that's why I'm like 70,000 is where you have the abundance of liquidity. And here we've been stuck at 20. So that would mean like, okay, an extra 50K would need to enter the market, which would mean like someone is going to essentially unstake everything and just sell it. Right? Now, that's the beauty of DXN though. We know that that's what has to happen in order for it to get that low, because every day the auction is officially too small to affect the price. You know, so that doesn't really affect the price anymore. And it's crazy how fast that happened on ETH. Yeah, we're 7 months into this. And that means a year from now, or like 3 more months will be in a year. And then from it's just like Zen. At that point, it's like, yo, DXN's still around, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck, you know? This shit isn't going to go anywhere. There's 5 million coins, and it's created with Zen, which is going to become deflationary over time, quicker than it did the first year. And oh man, damn, happy birthday, Zen. Did you guys see Zen Turbo? Let's look at that real quick too. But yeah, like, so with Zen now officially a year in the future, you know, that's 365 days off the AMP, which means it's going to happen next year. And next year's a leap year, so it's going to be 366. Damn, an extra one. That extra day off the AMP. Ooh. But knowing that that's what's going on, there is this new class of people who are probably going to enter our space sooner than later, because they've missed 365 days. So at some point, all the stars will come back into parallel. And let's go to look at the Zen price. See, now the Zen price, again, what I've been saying is DXN is going to rotate off of Zen, because DXN currently has its own thing going on, but it's got the fucking Zen virus. So Zen gives you a virus, which brings you to Fairland, Fair Crypto World. But yeah, it also can, you know, make you think you need to sell things you don't need to sell. It's the king of rage quit. Like, if you want to rage quit cryptocurrencies, you want to be a Zenian, because we rage quit left and right. But yeah, if you become Zen, you know, you're gonna see that like DBXEN is truthfully the finite supply of our ecosystem. We burn our Zen for the smaller thing. I mean, there should be more coins like this, but not too many. There's not too many ideas in DeFi right now that can expand beyond what DBXEN is, right? Joe Blau is cooking, so he might have something, but his is gonna be a handheld app, not a web app. So there's still various separations between the two, right? But But yeah, DBXEN, finite supply of Zen, because it needs Zen in order to be created and auctioned for, right? And then Zen itself has the bell curve going, into its most aggressive state. How about that? We'll call it that. The most aggressive state of the bell curve. What is going on with this thing? Will be in 2025. That's when we should see it the most aggressive. Damn. All right, there we go. So what's crazy about it is that Zen is really should be going up with this Thursday concept, because some people should be acquiring Zen for the low for DBXEN. But then it should put you in perspective that our community is super duper small. Like 12 people playing this game on Matic. Hey, maybe it changes on ETH every day, but I see that before on some bearish shit on DBXEN, where I said there's not enough people playing this game, man. And there needs to be more people talking about it, making it make sense. But in order for you to make it make sense, you gotta like Zen, and everybody want a hokey pokey looking asses. You want to like Zen, but you don't want to like Zen. But then you'll want to clone. That's that like toxic girl shit right there. I hate him, but I like him. I'm gonna get somebody just like him. Toxicity. Yeah, Zen is complete, and now it has, like I said, DBXEN, which currently needs to translate to the populace what their mission is. Then that hopefully can bring forth more light to the distribution model, because a lot of people still see it as a Ponzi. But for me, I see it as a distribution model, and that's why I'm like, oh, there's not enough people playing this. Right? This coin is being distributed. It needs to have like 50K. So maybe we're so early on DBXEN that like we're here before the 10,000 and beyond. And I think that, I love, that's what crypto is all about, man. Being there before everybody else. So I do think today's DBXEN price isn't reflecting the volume of representation it has. And I think that's due to the Zen price. And then the Zen price, again, I feel like is a reflection of mainstream. So mainstream had a dump today because it's Christopher Columbus Day. It's Indigenous People Day, or it's just another day on the planet Earth. I don't know why this holiday happened. I went outside to move my car, and then my neighbor was like, "It's a holiday." It's like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I guess. So not expecting no mail though. But yeah, man. Markets open dumped. So I was talking about this yesterday at the meetup. I was like, man, I bet tomorrow we're gonna wake up and everything's gonna dump because of the way the world is working. And this is what I was talking about, or been leading up to in my streams. Bro, we've been talking about this. The world is in shambles. This weekend was just more proof of the shambles. Shambalism. I don't even know how to say it. But that type of geopolitical climate is going to impact all of our lives, even if you don't want it to. Even if you trying to shut that shit off, everything in your life about to fucking go up, bro. So technically, and you see this dumb mentality of trading is tainted within the real market, right? Like the world is going into shambles. Crypto could help bring back equity energy to get people excited to move and not focus on being cattle, but this might just be the end of, or how do I say this? This might be the moment or the black swan event that is needed to push crypto into the main existence point of like, hey, now we need to get away from this money shit. Like this money shit is destroying the world. We can still have power and not point it, on money. I like the Gundam Wing G idea. We should just have combats in space with robots. Let's bring that shit to life. That would be kind of tight, But what the fuck is going on in IRL? That's just a whole nother, it's it's a whole nother reality to what we perceive ourselves every single day to run away from, right? Especially if you're deep in crypto. Especially if you're watching my channel, bro, and you fucking high five with the bruh. Yeah, you know, like, it's positive vibes going forward. So seeing the negativity is what we are been waiting for. And this is exactly what happened today when the market opened for the hedge funds. When they got to wake up 4 a.m., even they're like, oh, what the fuck is a holiday? Press the bump, dump. Yeah, we went down. But this is what I was trying to say last week on Friday stream, right here. I said, yo, if Bitcoin don't fucking push past 31 and go to 38, it's fake. And yeah, what did it do? Nothing. That did zero. Sorry, Tree. Shout out Tree City West. Oh, what's up, Tree City West? Hey, man, we got to make a Python betting game or something with Zen blocks. Bet on the lows and the highs. Because this one's crazy. I hope it reverses. But this is what I was trying to say, bro. I don't feel like the world is ready for the pop-off. And we'd be better off experiencing lower areas to get more people in, you know? And if we fill the bottom with a lot of regular retail investors, I do feel like you'll see the craziest bull run you've ever seen in your life. But this moment here, this needs to get figured out. So slow though, man. So where's my this is Binance. So yeah, BitStamp. So this is what we're looking at. Pretty far away, bro. And this is why Zen is down. We could change Zen, but the problem with Zen is it's poisoned with this like non-first principle crypto mentality. This is why Zen is, in my opinion, again, some might say this shit sounds cult-like, whatever, fuck it. I got a higher intellective thought. How about that? Right? It's like you're in the library with me. So in my library, Zen is actually a principal state of cleansing the market, right? You have all these people who have had all these ideologies of how crypto was supposed to be. And now we've been able to hone in on what we actually all agree on, which is fair principles. You know, a fair start for everyone involved. Like that is always been the vision, right? Like be your own bank, self-custody, fair. You know, you wake up or you're born on this planet, and if your family sets you up right, you can be fair, and they have the ability to be fair, right? It's not a classism thing right now. Maybe in the future it is, but maybe innovators and inventors use this product to continue the mission. You know, once the mission hits a threshold, they continue the mission. Kind of like what I think Jack Levin is doing. I feel like he's continuing where Bitcoin left off, 2017. Because 2017 seems to be where a lot of people were trying to make their own Bitcoin concept. But, you know, it is what it is. There's only going to be one ball hog Kobe Bryant, bro. You got a ball hog the whole time till you die, literally. Ball hogging. You know what I'm saying? So Bitcoin ball hogging the fuck out of this is cryptocurrency. I mean, they got BlackRock back in Bitcoin. Soon Ethereum will probably have BlackRock back in it, and so on and so on. But this again is why I do believe Zen has an opportunity to create a decentralized organism similar to like a Tor or a BitTorrent, where people use this side thing for internet things. And it could potentially be bigger than what we think it can be, because we can brand it, and it's like Linux or like anything open source. Like anyone can grab a Zen token and make a DXN, right? And then now Zen is just a utility, a fuel to something else. I mean, that is literally what it is, but it can't shine until it gets rid of the people who understand the supply game. And that's what we're dealing with right now. So long story short, If you're going long, you're chilling. If you're going short, you're going to be dealing with a bunch of emotions. So just be ready to be on the downside, because you should not be thinking you're going up in a down market. That's the other side. That's hodl culture, diamond hands, right? It's cool to diamond hands XEN, because XEN is already down. So it's going, if it goes further, it just mint, right? To participate in XEN and not be impacted by the price, you can mint it. And minting, you right now, I think you could do 150 days. If you want to do a short mint to get some XEN out, that'll be profitable. Which isn't bad, because who knows how long gas is going to stay like this. Maybe we do get another 150 days, or maybe we get, is it 150? Oh no, that was at 5. Yeah. When Gwei was at 5 on Sunday, I was doing some minting, and I was like finding this little pocket squeeze. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's worth it. But yeah, we're still in a profitable zone when it comes to max minting. I forget what the max is. It's 160 or 461. Yeah, so like right now we're still here. I think it's when we get to 25. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So at 20 Gwei, you're making 36 cents, but once it goes to 21, you're at 6 cents. So like you see, XEN's getting super simple. It's not complicated. Like if you're what you want, bro, that's what it really is. Think of this is your ATM, dog. What you want? How many days you got? Right? You want 28 million? You want to play with XEN GTP? Right? How many days you got? This is when you do it though, when gas is like low. Because this is when the opportunity is for you to get into XEN. So that's why my mind is like, yo, people don't know how this shit works still. So it's going to take like another year to really teach people how XEN works. So I'm praying that motherfuckers know how fucking DBXEN works. We're going to find out this week, though, for real. If DBXEN tanks, at least we know the divs are going to be better. So it's probably, if DBXEN tanks in price, because somebody's going to unstake like 30,000 tokens and just dump them on the market. I mean, yeah, be prepared. Get some powder. Trade's gonna be probably crazy. But what we will know at least is the bottom really is in, unless they come back again and throw another 30,000. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, damn, they want DXN dead. Like, what is Rodsman gonna do? Then Rodsman would need to do something, because that'd be a straight. That's two like caliber snipes, bro. But where I'm at with it is that DXN would be leaving the protocol fee pool. So it would actually mean you should start burning XEN, because now there's way less coins, and you want to be getting the divs the same day. You don't want to be buying DXN. You want to be burning so that you get the divs the same day, so you can roll it back in. That's the game. But so that's why it's like, oh, maybe that portal will open, because we're too early and people just don't understand XEN yet either. And that might mean if XEN goes down in price, it makes DXN even tastier, because now it's even easier to burn a shit ton of XEN. So it means like, what I'm trying to, if you get what I'm saying, like it means like if you really like DXN, your hedge will be so much easier for you, and you'll be getting a lot of your divs back, because you'll be burning a ton of XEN, and you'll be getting the rewards and the gas too. It'll be coming back to you. So it's a catch-22. Like, we don't want the price to go down, but then we do, because it starts like everything back up, right? And this cycle can only last for so long, because there's only so many coins. Like DXN, it has a $2.7 million market cap, bro. Shit is funny. XEN's market cap right now is 7 million. Right. So, and again, the real thing is the mainstream markets are getting liquidity pulled out, which means that we're getting liquidity pulled out to hedge against these, because we're a risk on risks, right? You risk already in Bitcoin and ETH, but if you're going to get into XEN, you're going to dunk or dump before you dump your Bitcoin and ETH, until the sentiment changes where people believe in holding, which we can see is not real, just from the minting. max minters have fallen off. It's good for supply, but it's bad for morale. How about that? You want people to keep minting. You don't want people to stop. Like, it's going for 8 years. Like, why are people stopping? Oh, they must not know how this shit works, right? So it's a catch-22. A year later, because it's so simple. I thought way more people would get it, but now living through the FUD, FUD is really real, dude. And it is harder to get your message out when there's just so many layers of people's perceptions of not the concept. So what's fun about Zen again, though, is it is a utility. It's built into gas, right? So, and that's why I know, man, there's so many ways that I know people don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'll save that for Wednesday. That's probably for Wednesday. That's for the members, man. I can't say that right now. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't say that. Because it's just more proof. Like, if I say it, then it ain't going to do nothing. It's just going to, for those that understand, they'd be like, damn, that is true too. Damn, people really don't get it. Right? But also, two people were doing, I made a tweet where I was like, oh, are you max minting or are you strat minting? And a lot of people said that they were max minting, but there were some characters that came in and said, nah, I'm strat minting, and that's why I was looking at the, 150-day returns, because I was like, yo, that makes some sense right now. At these low gas prices, you can definitely make some pocket mints a couple 100 days out, use that Zen towards something, but what you're betting on is low gas. So that one I don't really think that's gambling. You might as well max mint, because you understand what Zen is. So you're actually buying time right now, because Zen is new. So all the Zen on the market all the time is new. It's all new time. It might be 11 months old, but it's only 11 months old. Shit, some wine ages for fucking 20 years. Like, bro, the fermentation. So that's what I'm seeing here, though. Our liquidity pool, very young. Our liquidity pool, very small. Our community, very intelligent. Our community, very slow to change. So that's kind of what the 1 year reflection is for me to Zen. Is our community is strong, but our community is slow to change. And that is what is going to hold Zen back for 8 or for 5 years or something. And it's fine. It's kind of fine. It's like weird to say. It's like, damn, nah, man, that's bad. But you know what? It's aging like wine. And the longer the community stays at a place where people don't comprehend it, the more it's going to become, or the more the core becomes strong. That's why Zen blocks is kind of important for the basis of X1, because now there's this core Zenian that understands the system, right? You might not understand the system, but I do. I know Yosef does. I know Tree City West does. I know fucking Simple does. I know Woody does. I know everybody in Zen blocks knows how the system works now. So when X1 chain comes out, I know who the resources are to make sure that the physical side of the chain has representation, and it's not just Jack Levin and team. It's like a community of people. So that core I'm fucking with, because Zen's core is sporadic because of the way that it's tainted from the original state of cryptocurrency, where the vision is lost and we're just waiting for it to dump. Man, I've been waiting for 15 for so long, bro. This is fucking stupid. Let's get it. It's only 43%. Like, somebody pulled the rug already. Jesus. Everybody in Ordinals, though, get ready. Get your dust ready. Ordinal's about to save Bitcoin. Well, it's going to be an ETF. And then it's going to be ordinals, and that's just going to roar. I just already know it. So I'm not even worried. But I do know that we are in the climate of the reality, and the world don't even understand what the fuck going on. World is at war right now, bruh. Come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to learn about no fucking Bitcoin. Like, this shit is done. We're at the bottom of this shit. Everybody gonna want to learn about Bitcoin after the war, though, or during the war. That's one thing I do know. Cryptocurrencies will be probably one of the biggest, or it's gonna probably become one of the biggest topics in the next like 3 months in the underground, because everyone's gonna need it to move around, because the central bank is gonna be watching way too many people. This is probably also gonna bring in mad regulations. Fuck. Yeah, see, man, it's got to be doom before it can be gloom. And then we going vroom, vroom, vroom. You know what I'm saying? Driving a nice ass Jaguar while it's raining on an Autobahn somewhere. What's up, Tekken? What up, Damien? Also speculation. What's up, more crypto? What up, Lydia? Kitty, or is it Kai Danny? BM? I can't read your name, bro. The only thing I trust is fair crypto, though. I'm gonna call you KBM Kitty. But yeah, that's the only thing I trust as well. Yosef said he came in to say hi. What's up, bro? This is the time traveler protocol, says Rich V. Yeah, man, you want to time travel? Yo, look at all this time on the fucking decks. 11 months worth of time. Here's the question. Here's the real game in sin. Here's the real riddle. As time goes, will the pool increase or will the pool decrease? And is that where you can witness the hyperinflation physically? If you just watch this for like the next like 3 years, you can witness it happen. You'll be like, it'll be like an eclipse. You'll be like, yo, fucking tripping out. I'm tripping out, bro. The Zen eclipse is happening. Time is going up and supply is going down. The future is here. That's going to be a crazy trippy time. But yeah, who knows how big this is going to be. Oh yeah, another thing, because it's a plus positive. So again, I'm not knocking that, saying that the core of Zen isn't where it should be, but you can see the habits. Like if there was more people max minting, we would know it, because it would show here. But there's the giant drop off, bro, of max minters in July. And that's because this is the speculation of 333 auction. Once people stop speculating on it, they fucking said, fuck that shit. They stopped doing it. That was like 300 days ago, or when it was like 300 days ago. Also, what we have here is, we got to go to the dashboard. So another metric that I've noticed that's giving me like a really good persona of what's going on is this future supply, yo. So we're 1 year in and we're at 50%. So there has to be an influx of minting. If not, that means like we're going to get what we've been talking about faster than possible. But for me personally, I don't think that's what's going to happen, because I just see people dumping it. So it's just like, wow, you know, it's like, wow, this is a weird ass cryptocurrency to be part of, because the max supply is based on minters. And if people stop minting because they stop believing, then it actually helps supply. And we are only 1 year in, and it's saying that we for sure are always going to be at 50% if people stop. So like this is okay. So this is what I'm trying to get at. This number now is a solidified fact. So if it goes up, Zen should be going up in price. It should be going down. The minting progress should be going down, because people are they're coming online. They're making fucking wallets. They're like max minting. You know, they're creating more Zen, you know, throwing their Zen into the future. So it is pretty amazing to see this dead on half 1 year into Zen. Like, what? Who would have known? Maybe there was some math to know that shit. What I'm trying to get at too is, if you would have known that it would have been at half minted progress, yeah, I would have been selling this shit the whole time too. God dang. Just wasn't hip to the game, man. But yeah, that's another reason why it's like, oh, you should probably just sell your Zen, because the mining progress is going up. So If you're about the money, why would you keep it? Because once the mining is done, right? You hate Zen. Why would anybody mine it? It's done. Conundrums. And then actually everybody comes back. They start mining. You sold all your Zen. Now you can't get as much as you had a year ago because you sold it all. And then we got you, bitch ass. Got you, bitch. Hey, we in here. What up? We personally experience. Oh, what's up? What's Kim saying? Because the chart is a scam. Hey, shout out to Kim. He just up in here. The world needs a reset button. Hey, I said that already, man. I said the world is not necessarily resetting, but it's like this. The reset button, it could be a damn fool if you don't have no memory card. Fucking around, hit the reset button and forget to save your file, and now you got to start over. And that's what I feel like a lot of people go through. They actually delete the memory and when they hit the reset button. And you know, and that's why that's such a powerful statement to say, though. Like, the world needs a reset. It's like it does, but it needs a reset with a memory card so that everybody remembers the bullshit we had to go through. Like, hey, remember that shit before the reset? Yeah, that's why we doing different shit now. All right, that's like Zen. That's Bitcoin. That's this whole like internet thing I'm learning about right now. Back on track, boy. We was off track for a little bit. Like, who knows where I would have been if I would have kept following this price of Bitcoin. So I have a lot of shit coins here too, man. I've been following shit coins. Well, now they're, I guess, trusted blockchains, which is kind of funny. I guess now my shit coins are on Dex Screener. But yeah, yeah, I guess that's the beginning hour topic here. If Zen keeps going down in price, DXN should have more ETH entering the lobby from people playing with Zen because it's in abundance and it's cheaper to burn. And then ETH should become cheaper because the regular market should become cheaper because the world is in shambles. So I still see DXN as a major play out of all of the coins for where it has its finite supply and its tokenomics. And again, if someone comes and wrecks the price, that means that the fucking they're gonna pull a ton of DXN out of the staking contract. And this is again why I'm like, oh, all it takes is 20 people to be burning massively, and then the divs are pretty cool. So that's another mindfuck of DXN that no one really understands it because there's no diagrams of it. You need to be able to visualize it. So like, you're in a pool with people. As the pool shrinks, you're gonna get more divs, right? So now the pool is shrunk, and now there's only 6,000 coins that can be minted a day, right? So before, when the pool was larger, there was 9,000, 8,000, 7,000 coins a day. So we've chiseled off 4,000 coins. Yeah, or almost 4. Well, yeah, let's say 3.2 thousand has been, chiseled off. So now this pool, when those coins go back into the market, it shrinks because whoever had all those coins, they're going to exit, and everyone that's in is going to absorb their portion, and all those coins are going to be scattered across. I call them like, it's like Dragon Ball Z. Like, they're going to be out there like Dragon Balls, and it goes from one wallet to maybe 30 wallets. So now everybody's grouping back onto the protocol, and then it's more evenly distributed to the size of your holding, right? So this is like why like it's important to understand how DXN really fucking works, because imagine like 3 years down the line, majority of holders will probably have a couple hundred DXN. It won't be like today where Zenith has like 50K and we're like waiting for him to like release the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still bullish on DXN. Like, I see how it can look like a Ponzi, and I just think it's because Ross doesn't know how to explain this shit. No one knows how to explain it in a magnitude of responsibility. Like how to be responsible and play DXN, and why it's a responsible play in our ecosystem. Why it's a fucking power box outside of your crib. Responsible energy, right? Like you don't have your fucking house plugged directly into a light pole, and that shit's plugged into a compressor, and then it compresses the wattage to go to your crib, or your shit will blow the fuck up. It was the power box, bro. That's what DBXEN is. It's the compressor for all the Zen power, you know? And you can have one outside your crib, depending on how much DXN you have and how long you can hodl. Because it's hard, man. Especially with DBXENFTs, it's going to be so hard, man. Because the divs are better on DBXENFTs. So the greed factor, that's another thing too. That's why it's like, yo, would somebody really pull out 50K right now just to sell it? Just to fuck with everyone? Damn. Crypto evil, bro. You the man, Tree. It's confusing as fuck. Oops, I forgot to mention, I'm in the middle of making a Python script to list the top DXN stakers in the staking pool. Ooh. Hey, what are you confused on? Because if you do that, hey, Tree, hey, do it. I know it's possible because, like I was saying, you can do it on Zenmon. So on Zenmon, I can import an address, and it will show me all of my DBXEN profile connected to my address. So whatever Steven is using to pull that data, bro, that's the gateway. And if we can start to see that, then that would really, really, really make this a fair game. And you know what? It honestly should come from the community. That's why we need to just protect him, protect that man at all costs. Tree City West, protect him. That's why we need these ideas, because that type of transparency is what's going to allow people to feel comfortable getting back into DXN. Some people don't want to get back into DXN because they're afraid of that 50K sell. I'm trying to let you know that that's just part of crypto. People pull out and sell all the time. But what is hard in crypto is to design a structure system to protect the little guy, right? So that's what happens in DXN. If you want to acquire a lot of tokens, you need a good token management. And if you don't have good token management, then you could lose a lot of money quick. You might gain a little bit, but it won't be enough for you to be like, I'm winning. That's why over time we've been able to hold it down, and we've had resistance points, right? So realistically, this is kind of why I'm like, I don't see it happening, but it could, because there could be someone who has been playing, they've been accumulating, and they're ready to delete the bag. And they're like, I'm going to do it now before it goes to 80 cents because, why not? And these are fib lines. So this is just like capitulation from this low of 1.6. 1.2 is going to be your golden ratio. And that just happened. It's crazy. Like you see this wick here just happened to bounce right off of that area from the Fibonacci. So looking for a retest here. That's why it's like, if it's going to happen, it's going to be very slow, and it would just be like just slowly falling down throughout the week. And right now would be the time, because you would want to sell into the DBXENFT news, because people are going to start buying the tokens, because you're going to need a lot of them for DBXENFTs. Like, I mean, it's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be pretty crazy. Like the ETH on it is going to be pretty nuts, because DBXENFTs too is a trap. Technically, Wells, you don't want to play this, because once you put in your 4 ETH, you're going to need to get your 4 ETH back. And if you don't play the first 3 days right, from what we've learned on the other protocols, you could fuck around and lose it, and then have to put more in to get it back. Right? Because the game is supposed to be, you put one DBXENFT in, and then you stack DXN on top of it. Right? So on day one you're going to get shitty power, so you're going to need a ratio of DXN to overpower the power, right? And it takes 2 days, right? So that's why it's important, or that's why, again, and then it's just going to be very important to have DXN tokens, bro. Like if you got like 10 DXN tokens, like bro, like it ain't enough. If you got 100, it's cool. Like me, even with like 300 is cool, but like, nah, man, you want 1,000, and that's what everybody is waiting for. How's everybody gonna get 1,000? There's only 18,000. It means 18 people get 1,000, unless you already got it. Wake up, bruh. P-ball is 1.5 billy. Hey, I thought it was 1. I thought that shit was 1. What up, Diochland? Everything is a scam. Anyone have any Doge Zen? It's Zen Doge, bro. Thank you. Token management is a must. Yeah, you gotta have token management. We don't have that type of stuff yet, but that would actually be a really good paid service. DJ and token management. I'll help you manage your shit coins. I'll make sure you get your 5% per shit. But yeah, whoever, I would say the people who are token managing right now on DXN, they're some of the biggest brains out. I don't know who the fuck these people are. They're definitely different breed, because they've been doing a slow burn or slow. Well, they've been using the lobby and then their stake coins. So it's I don't know, man. But one thing I do know is if they're gonna sell DXN lower, again, it makes it helps Zen make sense to burn for, because now Zen is probably gonna tank too, because Zen's failed, right? People hate Zen, right? So Zen should fail if DXN fails, which is so funny because it's the other way around. And that's why it's like, yo, it'd be funny to watch DXN go down in price, watch Zen go down with DXN, and then now you can buy like $100 worth of Zen and $100 worth of DXN, and you can just burn another $100 worth of ETH and Zen, and you just got like a shit ton of DXN, like in one shot. You're like, okay, cool, I got my next 4 quarters of DXN, one shot. Because that's basically what we're headed to. My goal is 1K DXN on every chain. Yeah, see, I have it on other chains. That's why I was like, yo, fuck. Should have been focused on just getting more DXN this whole time. But it's fine. Like, that's why I'm like, yo, if everyone's tapping in at the same time, that we should have probably been getting more of this over time. Like, where is this market cap about to go? And again, we know that there's less coins every single day. So I don't know, man. I feel it. Feel like it's time. But yeah, we're crunching right now. Actually, this is looking crazy. This is the weekly. That was a lot of sell pressure after a lot of buy pressure. This is looking pretty nuts. Man, this setup looking crazy. Let's go, Roz. Let's fucking go, dude. Yo, it's Monday, man. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all feeling good. I hope y'all had a good weekend. And I hope that the world ain't holding you down. Here, let's look at the world. CNBC. CNBC, show me some good news. Stocks fall at the start of the week. I thought the stock market was closed. It's Christopher Columbus Day. Like, what the fuck? There ain't a holiday. That's funny. Tesla stocks dip in China. Yeah, because they make it in cars at like $15,000. They get an EV over there. The fuck they need a Tesla for? Bank of America top 5 stocks. Google announces new generative AI search capabilities for doctors. Yo, this is such a wild one. You ever had a doctor that'd be like, yo, I'll be right back, and then they come back when they got a bunch of papers that they just like printed out from their computer, and they're like reading you like from like WebD. Like, damn, why the fuck did I pay $30 for this checkup? I could have WebD this shit myself, bro. The reality. Returning to the office is wildly more expensive than it was in 2019. I shouldn't laugh at that. That's hella funny though. People are like, wait a second, you want me to go back to work, but the world is inflated? Wouldn't it be smarter for me to stay home and work, since everything's through the internet and like better resources? Yeah, the world upside down, bro. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. See, this is what I mean though. War affects everything. Like, it doesn't just it affects life and death, which is fucking crazy. Like, that's the craziest part of it all. It's like, whoa, like, really, we fighting over life and death? Like, damn, I didn't know the flag was, maybe that's just the hippie in me, where it's like, damn, really, that shit is fucking cotton. But I mean, I understand like arms wars and things like that. It's just what the reality is, war is just part of it. It's always been here. But the other part of the reality of war and why it's good to get educated is what it does to the economy and how it impacts everyone financially, because now the whole planet has to pay for the war because we are the war, right? Like, the dollar is running the war, or somebody's fundraising the war, and that's just geopolitical shit. Kind of what's cool about crypto is you get away from that. But again, this is the type of stuff that I just want to show to put more proof in the pudding that I don't know how Bitcoin's going to recover unless the whole world is getting behind it right now. And that's what they don't want us to think. So that's why I'm still on the edge. Like, hey, maybe Bitcoin pops off because the world says, fuck it, it's time. Fuck it. And everybody from all countries are just throwing their money into Bitcoin. It's just fucking going crazy. And Americans have we can't do anything, It forces MicroStrategy to start dumping their Bitcoin so that they can keep the price down. I don't know if that type of cyber attack finna come through or something, but that would be insane to see. That'd be one way I can see this being fixed. Like, all of the planet just says we're all gonna put $100 into Bitcoin on this one day, like something like that, and it's like a real movement of like power to the people, on some hippie shit. Like, that's when I could be like, oh, okay. But again, being a Xenian, I've seen that power to the people shit, and sometimes it don't work out. Hey, being a Xenian, we'd be like, fair crypto, and then that should just be down forever. Power to the people. This is the power. This is the people chart right here. The people's chart. Oh, I got the Bollinger Band on it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking right. All right. Would you buy this chart? I would. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say though. Like, the world is in shambles. Like, the fucking Niners smacked the Cowboys. World is in shambles. Oh man, what's this one? NVIDIA cancels AI summit. Ah, shit. Damn, this shit pausing technology. That's cool though. That makes me wonder about these GPUs, if it's smart to try them out. Where am I at with it? Hour 13. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my new client set up here because I haven't done it yet. So I guess this will be a quick tutorial on how to use Vast AI if you want to mint Zen blocks using this site. So it's on my so down below you'll find a guide on how to set up a GPU miner on a cloud service such as like a Vast. The other one is RunPod. So RunPod, this is the one that I've done a lot of my or did my first tutorial on. The reason why I did it on RunPod is because RunPod, I feel like it just has a really nice UI. But what we have discovered is like a full-blown community. Again, ZenBlock's different than Zen. It's like a community-driven project, way more than what Zen was. Zen is still a world community project. We just got to bring it all together. And and it will. I think it will come together. I thought it 100 days ago, and I thought it 200 days ago, 300 days ago. It'll be 1,000 days, and if it's still not put together, I'll be like, yo, I think this shit's gonna come together, because it's built to come together. It's gonna take some years for people to get it. But Zen blocks is definitely the consensus of building a chain. So yeah, people are looking for GPUs because this is the best way to mine, the most efficient way and the most cost efficient way. So energy efficient, cost efficient, efficient. If you do have your own hardware, again, go check out Tree City West video. He has a really good video on how to set up your GPUs, but mine's is similar, but you just you might not have all the settings in my type of tutorials, because you might need to switch something up like on your GPU card, right? Like there's like a power consumption, wattage concept, just a lot of settings that personal. So I recommend Tree City West, his videos for your personal PC. But if you're gonna do a cloud service, this will work totally fine, always and always. And what we have here again is RunPod is cool, but it's expensive. All right, 36 cents, an hour, which was pretty cool. But then we found Vast. So let's go to the console. So some people are on this first, and now like you can see here, we can go and like say we want one. So here they have, it's the same idea. Oh dang it. It's the same concept. Here we'll do sort price. So here you can find some pretty cheap GPUs for like 5 cents an hour. I mean, what you really are looking for though, here we'll blow this up, is Zen blocks hash when GPUing is going to be based on the gigabyte or the VRAM. So you want to make sure you have a good VRAM. If you don't have a good VRAM, it could hash slower. So you're looking for like 12, you're looking for 24 as a cloud miner. You can do 8, but that's really not recommended in my opinion, because if you do 8, you're just gonna have slower hashes, and you might be paying for less hash. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, 9 cents for less VRAM versus this portal here, which is 9 cents, but you get 12. You feel me? So that's something that you want to make sure you're paying attention to, because you don't need a lot of disk space. The VRAM is the most important thing for the hashing, because it is what it is. Just it is what it is. So that's why a lot of people in Zen blocks, they're looking at these RTX A400 4000s, RTX A5000s, RTX 730, or 3070s and 3080s. Yeah, a lot of people are looking for these, and you can see here it's a lot cheaper than RunPod, 14 cents for one. So a lot of people are jumping in over here. So I'm trying to do the same thing. Shit. But let's go ahead and get it filled up. I want to do a 4. I want to do one with 4. And see, this is what's cool too. So like on RunPod, like let's say I want to get this one here, and I want to do 4. So I can see here it's going to cost me $1.36 an hour to get 4 RTX 3090s. But on Vista.ai, I can get 4. Oh, so for right here, this one isn't. Okay, so for right now, this one isn't off, or is like more expensive. But there are other ones you can use that will give you similar hashing if it's not any cheaper. And you want to keep your eye out too, because people, they turn their miners off and then they show up. So yeah, that is a thing. But let's see here. We'll just do I'll probably just do this one, this RTX, so I want to just leave it running for a little bit. Instance created. Okay, so it's my first time using this, so let me just learn a little bit. I don't have any credit, so I don't know why it was like it started. Wait, what? CSS templates, billing. Got the card up in that bitch. All right, so add credit. Okay. Let's pay it up. Let me pay for this real quick. Street City Les said he finally cracked 10K blocks. He's got 100K Xenium and 19 super blocks. Jesus Christ, someone. Look at this man's wallet. Just kidding. All right, wow, that was pretty simple. All right, so I got the credit, 20 bucks. All I did was add my card. And again, I like companies that rock with Stripe, and that you could pay with crypto. I mean, it has to go through a Coinbase account, but you can do something like that if you want. But just like this, let's see, where's my instances? So here we go. So this is it right here. Let's go ahead and open it up. We're gonna open it up using Jupyter Lab. So what it looks like is once you get to this page, it's gonna show me what I got going on. I got 4 of these. It's coming from Romania. So looks like it's ready to go. Looks like what I need to do here is press on this button, because that's the Jupyter Lab, right? That's weird. All right, this is looking a little different than usual. Okay. Let's go to workspace. All right, so this is what you're gonna want to do when this pops up, because this is weird. You want to go to view and you want to hit open Jupyter Lab. You saw that? This is why it's good to be good at debugging, bro. Like I don't this is my first time doing this shit, and I just be like, okay, everything is the same in life. When I'm on like Photoshop and I don't like the view, I go and hit view. And I look for the command so I can get the best fucking view. And then I was like, all right, yeah, I need that open, open Jupyter Lab, because this is the vibe we want. The reason why, again, is we want to make sure we can go to workspace, right? You can create your own if you want. I just like using what they make. So they have a workspace folder that you can use, and we'll open the terminal. Oh yeah, also another settings that we love doing here is dark mode. Love it. All right, we're in the work. So let's pull up the document. And when you use the doc as well, all of the links will be right here, both to RunPod and VST. And no lie, there is a reference code on these. It's kind of just a way for you to support the channel for using the goods. All right. But the way we set this up is we want to follow these steps one by one. Now this miner is a little bit older. I haven't updated it, but I actually think it's a better explanation miner. If you get really invested in Zen blocks, please, in this document here, the Telegram is here. Come through, get some questions asked. We actually have an updated version to the miner where you don't need to run 2 tabs. They run together. I like the 2-tab concept right now still, because for me personally, I just want to see everything. But let's go ahead and do this real quick. So we're going to copy it one by one, and we're going to put it into the workspace. All right. Let's get her done. Get the next one. Now, the reason why we're copying and pasting is because these packages have already been created. in the internet. So there's no reason for you to have to fucking code it. Like that's the power of today's internet, is you don't have to code. Back in the day though, you might have to code some shit, right? You might get to a Jack Levin point where you're like, you know what, I need to make a checkpoint, and then you got to become a dev to learn how to connect everything together, right? But in this new future, majority of things are all together. You don't have to really, work too hard. Just copy and paste, just like with your heart, man. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, this is going to take a second. I didn't know it'd take this long on VST. So that's another thing that's different between VST, or I'm saying VST, Vast AI, and RunPod. RunPod seems to have a smoother workspace because this bing through on RunPod. So we're going to let this unpackage though. It's at 55%. But that was a pretty easy setup there, man. Just threw some funds on and then pressed the button after grabbing an instance, and we live. And you'll see here this is slowly ticking down because this is 56 cents an hour. So this is actually a pretty good rate for the disk space that you're going to get for 16 Gs. 16 Gs, what the hell am I saying? For 16 gigabytes on each one. So we're going to get a lot of hash power out of this one. All right, there we go. So we're going to do number 2, step 2. Go back. I'm going to get the file. And again, I've put in green here where each one of these commands execute. So if you're really interested and you're trying to learn, continue to read and connect the dots, because this way you become basically a programmer at that point. You're Devin. No one can tell you you're not Devin. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm Devin now. Call me Devin, bruh. We Devin. All right, we're going to CD to the miner. Then we're going to go ahead. We're going to mod the build so that it can be recognized. There it goes. It's going to recognize the mod and the build. We're going to install OpenCL and give that a second to do its thing. We're going to remember capital Y. Got to remember that capital Y. I mean, if you've been doing this, it's second nature now, right? It's like once you do it once, you could do it anywhere. And now it's about finding platforms with better GPU pricing, because if they have better GPU pricing, why wouldn't I move I was going to spend $20 anyways. So why not just do it on the best platform possible? And maybe this starts a rat race. Actually, I'm going to show you some data I scooped up over the weekend about actually what's going on in GPU cloud markets. It's pretty fascinating. We're gonna run the build. Ooh, fail. I don't like, what's that? Okay. Failed, then successful. Hey, that's too many fails. What the fuck? All right, so we're gonna let that run. It looks like it's doing its thing. Then we'll do the updates just to make sure we have an updated card. But yeah, you see, it's literally this simple. Using the guide below is plug and play. And again, what you're doing is you're configuring the card. Now, if you don't want to do this every single time because you're tired of it, there are people who've created Docker files. So you just run one file and then boom, you're set up. So again, if you're going to do that route, I would highly recommend you know what you're doing. So you can do, this is doing pull-ups. All right, what I'm doing right here, I'm doing pull-ups. All right, and it's not going to take me too long to do these pull-ups. Just got to install, run the pips, and we'll get to mining. Run the pips. There we go. All right, so we ready. But again, what do? We go into the XEN miner file. We go to the config file. we install our wallet address before we run the miner. Because if not, gonna play yourself, fam. Let me get my address. My war wallet. Voila. Remember command save. This should update say now. If you don't want to use that and you want to use the formality of the browser, feel free to come up to file, save file as well. That'll be another way to save it, but you need to make sure you hit save. There's too many people running into the Telegram, and when they run in, they say, I'm not getting any rewards. And then when you ask them if they update the config, they'll say, yeah. But then it's like, bro, did you save it? Come on, man. Can't be missing steps, bro. So that's really what's happening here. If you don't hit save, that's on you. Save, bro. Before you go away, it should be 3 minute, 20 seconds. All right, cool. That shit's saved. Also, you can turn on the, I'm going to run this for a little bit for the Hummy. So we're going to run that and save it. So you can turn on the dev fee. This is for the developer. It takes a little percentage, gives some of it back to them so that they get some, they just get some. Well, also it's cool too. Like Woody didn't have to make this, but he did. He made it so we can build it out. And yeah, from time to time for like an hour or so, I'll leave the true on for the dev fee just to kind of, pay my respects to the homie. It's the one thing I could do, So save 20 seconds ago. All right, so let's go ahead and open up another terminal. Again, you don't need to do this, but this is just something that I like to do for myself. We're going to run 12 and 13. All right. So this is going to go. It's going to tell me that it's running. It's going to show me that there's no blocks though. Over here now, because I have 4 GPUs, I'm actually going to skip 13 and I'm going to come down to 14, 15, 16. Right? This is more information so that you can add or enable more than one GPU. So this one right here, this number 15 is the example for 4 GPUs. Now, what makes this different than the original build? The original code that you were running, which is this 13, is that, let me blow this up a little bit. So on 13, you see it's just ./xen GPU miner. That's it, because you're running one instance. So when you want to add more instance, you need to identify the devices, and you need to add an AND character so that this knows, or the command line knows, like, hey, I want device 0, which is device 1. I want device 2, which is device 1 here. I want 3 and 4. So you have to identify those things so that they can all work together within one miner. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. We identify we want 4 GPUs to run, because that's what we got. We got 4 GPUs. All right, so then here we're just going to hit enter. And it's going to tell me, okay, we got device 1, device 2, device 3. Recognize them all. They see that. And we have them listed here that they're batching. And then now each one of them are giving me around 1,000 hashes each. So this UI doesn't actually show you each instance. It's just going to show you how much one is delivering. And then as they all pick up coins, you'll see the coins pop up here. So this is pretty cool. I wish I could have got a 24 one, but we'll do that next time. I don't mind having this type of hash rate. I think hashing above 1,000 is pretty good. Because still people are finding unis, and they're still finding Zen blocks hashing at 100 hash power on a CPU. So, you're just 10 timesing the ability to get more coins now that we know that that's pretty much the floor. And also the difficulty is dropping now because more people are coming offline because, again, they're running out of money. So if this is the funny thing about, can I see more of a console here? Port maintenance, stop. Oh, right here, arrow down. Oh no, that's just, yeah, RunPod is sexy. That's one thing about RunPod. RunPod is just sexier. It's just sexier. But Yeah, and I mean, like, again, my ref link is in the code here, so you can just remove it, and you don't have to donate, your experiment with my experiment. So feel free to remove it. I don't mind it. I just put it here so you can see it. But yeah, the vast. Oh, let me change this. It's vast AI, not vast IO. Okay. But yeah, you just remove that, and then you won't have to worry about me being in the mix of your vibe. But yeah, we'll leave this on. We'll see how many blocks I get. But oh, okay, sick. So actually, they updated it over here. Can I blow this up a little bit more? Okay, cool. So you see here, actually, it shows all my hashes. So it put all 4 of them together, and it's showing me here that I'm hashing 7,000 hash speed. That's dope. Oh, and it tells you too. Ooh, Woody hooked it up. I haven't mined in a couple days, so I haven't seen the new updates. And that's what's cool though, is if you run the build every single time before you start mining, you're gonna get the most updated miner. But if you keep your miner around, you're gonna have to update it from time to time, and that's gonna be the file that's in here, which gets kind of complicated. Come to the to the Telegram again to get more information. But every time you run git, it's gonna update the file. So you could just essentially do that too. You could just git, but then you gotta remember, change the config file and hit save. Damn it. And hit save. Nah, son, get them referrals. Dioshland, yo, if the Raiders win tonight, it's gonna be popping. Oh, hold up 1 second, y'all. Hold up. Yep. Yo, I had to get the stuff situated. So we lit, guys. Getting it fixed. But yeah, like you see how easy it is to set up your miner? I don't know how people have a hard time. I just turn it on and they just go. Everybody else is like, I don't know. Have you guys set up your miners yet? That is when you're trying to update it. Wait, you don't have to follow all of the steps after the git code. So So once you, essentially, this is just building it every single time, because you want to launch your GPU and you want to be able to build it. So this is the building doc. Now I guess you can say, maybe I'll make another doc for keeping it contained. There's some people, I just learned about it. This guy in the chat, his name's Smith. He has a Docker that people have been using, and they've pulled it like 30 something times. So that was a cool metric to see, that people are pulling Dockers now. So maybe I'll make one for his, and like a tutorial video and stuff, so you can see what it's like to not have to redo it every single time. But the repetition, again, is a part of the learning process. And if you feel like you want to do it faster, but you don't understand this, you probably shouldn't move on to the next step. Like, this should probably be second nature. You can teach someone else it, and you feel confident, right? Just similar to how I felt so confident that I could throw $20 on this site, turn this thing on, and within seconds, be running. Within 20 minutes, I've got my Zen miner on, and now I can just turn off my computer, put my computer to sleep, walk away, This thing's going to keep running. I'm not using any electricity from my house. And I just put $20 in. Like, I don't have to do any other work, man. So that's one reason why the GPU hosts are important. And this is something I discovered last night. I actually posted it on my X. Nobody liked it or anything. So I'll be posting stuff on my page just to see if how people respond to it for a climate check. So I noticed some people do not engage with my thoughts unless it's Zen related. So it's cool to see people engaging with non-Zen things. We was outside. Shout out Taco. That was a cool bar though. 5 tequila sodas later. But this one right here. See, I posted this because I saw it on the internet and I was like, yo, that's crazy. GPU as a service market size to surpass 25 billion. Right? I posted this, only 3 people liked it. And then I put the link just so you can see it too. So stay hit, man. Maybe hit the bell on my Twitter so you can get all the notifications for when I post stuff. But yeah, the GPU as a service market, it's expected to surpass 25.50 billion by 2030. So like, this is pretty insane. This is a recent article too, July 23. So this is some recent stuff, man. And I was wondering, I was like, damn, like, I can't believe all this stuff exists, right? And again, it's existing for AI. It's existing for augmented reality, right? Like you see what Meta's doing, you see what Apple's doing. How are they going to run all of those those processes? They're going to have servers that project to your fucking face. And then what you're seeing as a projection is running on GPU cloud serving. So what you're seeing is cloud servers. You're not actually seeing anything in which that's on one server. It's all going to be spread out around the world. And that's why it's crazy that Jack Levin brought us into this fucking mix, bro. Because now we're in 2 merging markets. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about RunPod. It has a ref link. And there's more you can do about it, right? There's more you can do than just mine a cryptocurrency. Like you can make a photo using Stable Diffusion. You can make a buddy using the bloke. You can do a lot of different AI things that need GPU power in order to give you the best experience, right? And you can tell other people. You get yourself into a whole nother industry. You just went from mining crypto to being in the front of AI. I mean, Zen already has it, but it is cool for Cocoa Puffs to see this. And again, this is coming from Global Newswire. Right. So that's crazy. Look, from 2019 to 21, it was a $2.9 billion concept. And they're saying from 23 to 30, it's going to be 2.25 billion, man. What a time to be alive. Talk about buying the floor. And who knows, maybe these companies might be something worth looking into. Again, that's just another reason why I'm like, oh, this needs to be tokenized. I hate the referral program already. The referral program doesn't help people bringing people to these sites. So that it's already fired. It's already fired. But we're going to rock with it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get these Zen blocks. My shit hashing right now. I didn't find nothing, but we're going to see what happens. We're going to see. But yeah, we're going to be finding these Zen blocks, man. I got my miner going now. I haven't tried more than once yet. What do you mean you haven't tried more than once? You mean you haven't tried more than one GPU? Yeah, because more than one GPU is next level. Honestly, I should have 2 of these running. Here, let's find another one. Console, please. Like, yo, let's turn another one on. 4 timer. Oh, this one's a win right here. 44 cents. Let's go ahead and rent that. All right, it's connecting. We're gonna set this one up next. This one should be a little bit more powerful. It's got 64 gigs instead of 47. Or my bad, it's got 360 gigabytes pushing the hash versus 312. So this one should give me a little bit more. But you see what I mean? Like you want to keep your eye on the market, because some people turn their miners off and then they return. It's kind of like A, B, and B, right? Like somebody, their stay ends and now it opens up for you to rent. So a lot of people in our ecosystem are keeping their eye specifically on the market to make sure they can jump in. Because now I'm going to be able to mine with 8 GPUs for roughly around $1. Yeah, like $1.05 an hour. Right, I'm gonna have hella hash power. Let's fucking go. So again, we get to this page because we click Jupiter Lab. Underneath open, far right button. Click that button, open Jupiter Lab. Once we get here, this isn't gonna be our regular viewing GUI. So we're gonna wanna switch it. All right, how do we do that? We go to View, open Jupiter Lab. It's gonna open up a new tab. We'll close this one. This is going to bring up the file manager. So we have better file management, better organization, faster capabilities to find files if needed. Again, this file concept will open up, but we're going to go ahead and go to the very bottom and go to the workspace file. Again, because this is Jupiter Lab, the workspace is designed for you to save your files. Think of that as your desktop. It's kind of where you want to start. I can't look at this thing like that. And then we're just going to run through the motions of the guide. Get the updates. Yo, just do this process for your family and be like, yo, look how hip I am in crypto now. Hey, I'm gonna set up this miner on all my parents' devices. All right, so we're gonna let this do its thing. And again, what we learned with Vast, I think Vast just has a slower connection, which is cool, but then it like sucks because if you're doing big ass files, that would suck. One of the things I didn't like about Stable Diffusion is it's really hard to get the files off. So I can only imagine how slow it would be to do it with like a Vast AI versus a RunPod. RunPod has the one up on that shit. Their channels are really, really quick. This one seems to be pretty slow. Kudos. I like the layout of Jupiter over. Exactly. You got it, Crypto Cray. Oh man, I still have XENGAME. What up, Dioslan? I didn't even know my XENGAME was still in the description. I need to take that shit out. Cause I don't know. I think XENGAME is coming back, right? And wasn't it supposed to be this today? I'm not on their Telegram, so I'm not too sure. But it might still be down. Oh yeah, so it's still down. I know they said that they're getting ready to come out, so definitely looking out for XENGAME. Shout out to Lewig. He's very active in Zen blocks, so I'm glad that his spirits ain't down from what the fuck happened in his dab. But yeah, at least Day White had hacked it. I'm still impressed at that shit. Because we're in the early stages. So right now is when you want to fuck up. You don't want to fuck up in the bear or in the bull market. Then we're really not going to fuck with your shit. All right, CD to the Zen miner. All right. Let's go ahead, run the build command. All right. Now we're going to run install OpenCL command. It's going to do its thing. Then number 7. Literally this easy, guys. Your way to financial freedom. Don't let anybody stop you from going to your financial freedom. But yeah, crypto. I like Jupiter Lab because that's why, at least for me, I wanted to show people who watch me about Jupiter Lab, because the file management, I think, is what makes a lot of people confused in technology. When you don't know where it's coming from, it's kind of like going to a grocery store and buying like vegetables, and then you're like, well, wait, but where did this shit really come from? Right? If you can really know where it came from, you're more inclined to return or repurchase. So that's kind of why I like Jupiter Lab, because in tech, it's important. It's important to know where the files are so you can quickly get to them. But when you're in the terminal, you're basically working off of knowledge. You know how to locate the files if you need to, and things like that. And, I mean, more power to you if you're that smart. But if you're just learning, keep those training wheels on. Use Jupiter Lab. It's cool. It's fine. No one's gonna judge you. You're using Jupiter Lab? You suck, or something like that. Nah, not at all. You Jupiter Labber. All right, we're running each one. All right, so it's gonna get the installs for the P.o.P. Last but not least, now that we're all ready to go, let's get that config file updated. My wallet address should be over here. There we go. Oh, we got a block. We got a block. All right, let's go ahead and update the config. Unfortunately, Woody, on this one, I'm not gonna do it because I did it on the other one. And remember, control as or command save and or file save says now we're good to go. All right, ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna open up a new terminal. Again, we're gonna do 12, skip 13, and do 15. All right, then we're gonna go down here, grab 15. And again, this is for 4. So if you want to copy everything that I'm doing, just make sure that you're getting at least 4 GPUs in your stack, so that you can teach yourself. And then you can add from here, right? Like again, device 0 is just a representation of 1. So if you want to, you can go up to 150 if you wanted to. It's up to you. Oops. Darn it. Okay, cool. This thing's running, so I gotta go over here. All right. They're all online. Oh, this one's hashing for a little bit lower. Aw. Damn. So this one's much lower for 10 cents cheaper. I thought these pumped out more. Oh, wait. I want an A5000, not 4000. Let's see it. Fuck it. So there's this other thing too that we've learned is that like it's not about having a ton of hash power. It's about having instances running so that you can have opportunity. So it's you know, having a lot of hash power just means you have one opportunity with a lot. But if you divide your hash power into more opportunities, you basically just, it's like whack-a-mole, or there's more possibilities something's gonna pop out. So that's kind of what's happening here. Yeah, this one's really low. I want to be hashing at like 3,000 to be honest. That's why it's happening. That's what's happening on this side. There we go. Yeah, here we have 7,000. So I like this one better for sure. This one's 2,000 for 10 cents. I might have to turn that shit off. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I hate the layout here though. Their layout is garbage, but at least they have cheaper cloud storage. Because again, on run pod to run 4, it's at least $1 an hour. So you're running 4 on Vast for 4 for half the price. So you can mine for half the price. That's basically what I'm just trying to show you here. Well, this is the one I have right now. Fuck it. Let's do it. Damn, boy, I'm starting a farm over here. These NFTs. But this is how easy it is to mine Zen blocks. It's so easy to whip it up. We're going to whip up one more, and then I'm finna wrap up my stream today. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hanging out towards the end. Learning how to Zen block. If you don't know, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. We'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. Possibly. If my room isn't all messed up or tore up, we're going to make it happen. So sometimes this can happen where you go to click on it and you see how it still says connecting. The protocol itself hasn't yet connected to the host in a sense. All right, there it goes. It says open now. Now I don't know why it's like your connection's not private, blah blah blah. I don't really care for it. Again, it's just so I can get to this Jupiter Lab. There's other ways to get to this as well, but I just need to get to it. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. See, repetition, man. Once you do it enough, it's too easy. And again, we want to go to workspace. So we have organized area, our desktop in Jupiter Lab. It's going to be workspace. Also, too, it's good to get used to the Jupiter Lab because then you can learn about other things. There's a lot of cool shit that uses Jupiter Lab in the AI world. XenGTP runs, I believe. Well, I guess not that, but like, there's just a lot of things that run off of it. So I'm going to let that update real quick. Bull run. Since Zen blocks have been implemented, where do you think Zen can do in a bull run? I mean, I'm still bullish on Zen, dude. I don't feel like Zen is falling off in any ways. I feel like a lot of people have emotions backing their decision making. But Zen as like a product, it's working flawlessly. So as long as Jack Levin and team keep developing and supporting the cause, definitely still see it rocking its way all the way up, you know? How high it goes, I got a crystal ball. What up, Rolando? What's up, bro? How you living? How you feeling? More than one GPU. Oh, okay. Yeah, we personally experience. You gotta get more than one GPU for sure. That's how you get the clock in. And I mean, you can get it going. You know, like that's like if it's like $1 an hour and you put $20 in, that means you can run your miner for 20 hours, right? But if you can lessen that, right? If you don't want to do it aggressively, and this thing is mining hard. Damn, this one's finding them. See what I mean? Look at this. Is the smaller. Wait, is this that one? Which one is this one? Oh no, that's the. This one's powered. This one's booping. I said I'm booming. Ba sha booyah. Damn, the miner though is like running. I hate when it looks like this. That's funny though. All right, let's finish this one. I'm gonna leave these running today too. But yeah, this is something I wanted to do over the weekend, but I was like, you know what? I'll just wait till I live stream. And I'll set up some miners. Do it on live so everybody can watch the repetition. Don't believe the hype. The doc works. And now you have two marketplaces you can buy your GPUs from. You know, you're not subjective to just one. You're starting to turn into an entrepreneur of GPU building. Who's going to stop you now, man? You're a developer. Look at you. Devin. New name is Devin. I put $20. Ew, not the adult chat. Ew. Yuck. I put $20 and it's been running 60 something hours. I think my hash is damn. I definitely want to do more, but I ain't got funds for like that yet. Nah, I feel you on that. You definitely need to get your funds, I guess, up if you want to run it all the time. That's why I've seen some people, they've gone the route of putting in like $1,000, man, and they're just letting it run. And I was like, wow, that's a crazy ass way of thinking of it. Like, oh, I'll just get $1,000 worth, and I'll just do $1,000 worth of time mining at this difficulty rate. Like, damn, you rich motherfucker. Me, I'm like dollar cost averaging $20. Like, I got $20 for this. I was gonna spend it on food anyways. I got food. It's like $20 on food or $20 on some block opportunity. All right, miner's ready. Let's go ahead and open that config file. Let's edit that with the Addy. It's too easy. Sensational. Save. Again, make sure it says now. Make sure it says now before you walk away. Go up here, hit file, save. Make sure it says now so you don't look like a fool. Coming into Telegram saying y'all stole my coins, but you didn't hit save. You fool. All right, so we're gonna run 12, then 15. All right, go over here and run the last command. Let's fucking hash. I hit that shit with aggression like domino. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Exit it. No files in directory. Hold on. This is my first error. Let's see if I can debug it. No files in directory. Let's see if I can just run one. No files in directory. No files in directory. Wait a second. What's missing? Okay. Yeah. Where that file at? That's weird. For some reason, this like build didn't put the file in here. So I'm gonna have to go and get it. Because you can see it on these ones. This is what's good about debugging. See, GPU miner file is right here. I don't know why it didn't come over to this workspace. No GPU miner file. That's why it's telling me it can't find the file in the directory. So how would I get this file in here, right? Well, you would go back here. You would click GPU only link. And you would go here to the GitHub. And then what you're going to do is you're going to find that miner file. Where is the miner file? That's weird. It's not here anymore. All right, here, let's keep debugging though. Let's try to figure out why it's not there anymore. Because I just did it. I just pulled this just twice. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I got to bring that one up. Come back. Come back to me. But yeah, I pulled it twice. How can I get this file and save it somewhere else? All right, download. Where did download to? Oh, okay. I'll put it on my desktop. All right, I'm gonna come back over here. All right, and then I'm gonna, oops. In this workspace, I'm gonna hit this. Oh, no, not that. All right, we're gonna find it. We're gonna figure it out. Hold on. We're learning together. I guess it's this one. This must be the upload. Yep, there we go. Desktop. This. All right. So I put that in here. Let's see if it runs now. No. Permission denied. Y'all know what the fuck is going on? Here, yeah, let me rerun the build. How about that? Yeah, maybe that will work. So we'll run the build one more time. Because I could have sworn that I commanded it to build, but let's double check. Let's see. Maybe I didn't run this part. Oh shit, now I got this thing in here. I gotta get rid of it. Oh, it updated it. Or wait, is that me? Darn it. I should have deleted this first. We'll see what happens. Fuck it, we'll leave it. If anything, we'll delete it again. Okay, cool. It updated the target. Nice. Okay. Let's fucking hash. Did it. There we go. We online. Nice. All right. We got this one back on. Okay, so we're back to hashing. I got 3 instances, pods running 4 GPUs. It does look like 3060 seems to be the best idea here. And I did, as you can see, like I was saying, I scooped some 36 for 35 cents an hour. So there is the most opportunity is going to be over here when it comes to price and mining Zen blocks. But it does look like user interface. RunPod has a very good user interface for people who are looking for something sexy. But if you're not and you're looking to just get some instances, I recommend using vast.ai. And again, you'll find this website in the doc below, both RunPod and Vast, so you can get set up. But yeah, man, difficulty bussin'. I think I might turn this one off though. I don't really think there's a need for me to have this low hash right now. That's just me wasting 40 cents. So I'm going to turn this miner off. The way you turn off a miner is you just destroy it. So we're going to destroy this one. Yeah, so you'll remove all the data. I agree. So you get that off your instant list so that you're not getting charged for it. But wow, man. We lit. We did it, D'Ocean. We did it, Tree City West. Again, it's all about the debug, man. Believe in yourself, bro. And that's the best part about technology. When something's broken, some piece of the puzzle was just missed. So you just need to go back and figure out, like, well, what did I miss? And why am I not getting what I had got before? But now what you can see is I'm getting 7,000 hashes for 35 cents. And in this box, I'm getting 66,800 hashes for 56 cents. I'm going to keep my eye on this market over here, man. We got to go back. Where the instances at? Oh, so that's how we get there quick. Hit search. Ooh. I guess everybody just grabbed them. I probably just gave it away. It's going to be so hard to get these now. Yeah, we did it. Hey. Resources. And remember, you guys are joining a large market, man. Look at this GPU market. Again, it's going to grow, bro. Go read this article on my X. All right, go read it. It's actually profound information for GPU mining. To know that XEN is probably going to be one of the first GPU mined ideas right now, because it's, oh yeah, there's also something that Jack Levin posted, and I'm gonna get out of here because you should go look at this. But he actually explained the difference between Bitcoin and XEN blocks, and why the cryptographic hash functionalities is where they both compete. So what I do recommend too is if you go to his Twitter, he posted this, and it's the differences between Argon, which is XEN blocks, and SHA-256, which is Bitcoin, and why Argon is a little bit more complementary to today's crypto climates compared to SHA-256, which is more of a legacy style of cryptographic functionality. So this is something really cool to read. Here, I'll repost it right now just so you don't have to dig. Just go to my X page. Just crypto bruh, 3 H's. Must read. Go check this out. It's going down. 260s don't work. I just don't recommend it unless you're gonna just leave one on. Because, I mean, it's about brute forcing. So I think you want to have as many instances up that are going to give you the most hash rate versus getting a bunch of tiny ones. I mean, but if that's all they got, that's all they got, you know? That's all they got. That's all they got. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Shit. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. We'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully at 11. Might be a little bit earlier. But yeah, get your XEN blocks going. DXN, like I said in the beginning of the stream, coming out this Thursday. I see a lot of opportunity for everyone if we hodl as a team. If not, I see a lot of great price appreciation things coming our way, aka maybe a little bit of a lower entry point for everyone to get more of the coins. So either way, it's going to work out for us, man. And again, your boy Crypto Bro is here to help educate you and get you hip to the newest trends that are formulating within the crypto sphere. And now it looks like within AI, because AI and crypto going hand in hand going into the future, man. So thanks for tuning in, and catch you guys next time. Peace. Peace. Got the muscle shirt on today. Muscle.
Astronaut.